Aquarius, welcome to Bluntsaggie Tarot. My name is Robyn. In Aquarius today, let's do your energy check-in. Let's check in on you, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on, what's been going on. Ooh, we got a bittersweet energy. A little milk and honey, baby. This is all about, getting the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but it does represent a storm that has come and gone. Hopefully it's gone. We'll see where you are in the midst of this card. The emphasis here is Vesta, the goddess within. Your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. Staying balanced and quiet during this storm. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's tap into the energy. Aquarius, we start with the star. Aquarius energy showing up in your reading. However, it is in reverse here. Okay. All right. What do we got with that star? We have Eight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Ten of Wands. A lot of wands showing up here. A lot of fire. Gotta put out that fire. We have the Nine of Cups. Wish come true. Dream fulfillment. Heart chakra. And then damn, Justice is in reverse. Okay, Libra energy. Page of Swords is in reverse. There's the Nine of Wands. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Page of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Wands is learning something out that you didn't want to know. It's like I'd rather not know what I just found out. Let's see what's going on here, Aqua. Because the star is in reverse. Why? Why are we starting this with the star in reverse for Aquarius? Let me understand. Whoa. A lot of cards. Okay. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra energy again with the Justice, the Tower, Scorpio energy, Page of Wands, the Three of Swords. Something very surprising happened here. This could be a sudden loss in a court case with this Justice energy. There definitely could be an element where you didn't win in a court case and you're surprised you thought you were going to win. That's a specific. For the majority of you, I really feel like there's a very disappointing message coming in and you have to let something go. You're mad, you're pissed off, you're angry. The Knight of Swords is here. The Three of Swords is here. The Tower is here. So you're healing from a really strong disappointment. It's already happened, Aquarius. So within the storm energy, you're not coming into the storm. You might be in the eye of the storm or coming out of it. But it's not coming towards you. This has already happened. And you're already disappointed and healing from this. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. This didn't go the way you went. I really feel some of you might have not been successful in a lawsuit or a court case. But in other, it's not going to be like that for all of you. For some of you, it's just simply bad news. A message came in that was just really terrible, shitty fucking news, Aqua, and it just ruined your day, ruined your week, ruined your month, and you're just kind of recuperating, healing, and letting go. It's definitely not what you wanted to hear. It definitely did not go the way that you wanted it to go. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Because that can be a very hot-headed, angry energy. It could be... Let's see, what's the Knight of Wands in reverse? The Two of Swords. Yeah, but you're not letting it in anymore. There's the Page of Swords and there's the Four of Swords. You're pulling yourself back. So, if it's the court case situation, you're done. You're not worrying about it anymore. You can't change it. It happened. You didn't like it, but you can't change it. You're not going to be friends with the person that you were suing, right? So if it's applicable another way, it's just a friend or a family member, whatever the bad news was, you're just trying to block it. You don't want to hear about it. You don't want to talk about it. It's done, right? It's like, it's done. It's done. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to deal with it. Like it happened. It's over. Just move on. That's the type of energy that I got here from it. But the Ten of Wands is here. So like, why? Why is the Ten of Wands is here? What's the message here? What's going on? Like, what is happening? The Four of Swords and the Judgment. The Five of Swords. You're still... It's like you say fine, you're trying to accept it, you're trying to move forward, but you're not fine, you're not accepting it, you're not moving forward, you're trying. But you're still pissed off. Like, why did I lose in court? I didn't deserve that. Why did this person say that? I didn't deserve that. Why did I get fired? I'm not the one that lost the account. So there's this element of like, you didn't really deserve this. Yeah, and the Seven of Wands, you're a little pissed off. So you're trying to move on, you're trying to move forward, but you're still stressed and you're still burdened by this disappointment, Aqua. I'm really sorry that happened, however it applies to you. There's definitely bad news and something you didn't want to hear, and it is stressing you out. So then what's the Nine of Cups? That's a good energy. What's the Nine of Cups? Let's understand what's this. The Chariot's in reverse. The Two of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. What's that card? The Four. You're trying to... Okay, so this is other options. There might be another option coming through. There's other options. There's always other choices, other options, other decisions. One door closes, another door opens. One disappointment happens. Yeah, there's an element here of healing and coming to terms. And I believe it's because there's an opportunity. The Chariot's in reverse. So, you know, that experience is done and it's over and you're not going to revisit it again. Something new is coming through here. What's this newness coming through for... Three of Cups. It's gonna make you happy. Six of Wands. So now you're just healed. Actually, I stand corrected. You're just releasing and letting go. You're just, you know, a couple weeks has gone by. You understand you lost the court case. Okay, you know, you lost your job a few days ago, but you got new ones on the horizon here. So there's just really a strong element of going with the flow, letting go. You're not really giving it a lot of attention anymore, and you're just kind of healing and letting go. This is really a release from a disappointment. But let's talk about Justice in reverse, because that is the harshest tarot card in tarot, Aqua. The Justice is in reverse, meaning we're experiencing the consequences of our actions, and it's not positive, it's a negative consequence, and we don't like what we're... Ten of Swords is in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. There's the Knight of Wands. This is a friendly reminder to you. That's the point of the reading today. This is going to be a huge disappointment. I know whoever this reading is, and I'm sorry that you went through this. I know you're going to find your reading. The message here is the longer you hold on to it, the longer it's going to hurt you. So they don't want you to continue to hurt yourself or continue to manifest what you don't want or get stuck or to be caught in the eye of this storm. That doesn't benefit you, and that's not the best decision for yourself. You won't like where you end up if you're just focusing on that all the time, or you can't get over it, or you can't forgive, or you can't let go. So this is an element of no, it did not go your way, and no, it was traumatic, it was difficult, you most likely didn't deserve this, and sometimes life isn't fair. But they don't want you to hold on to that inequality here, Aquarius, because that will only hold you back and limit you in the future. You can't change it. You can't change what happened. You can't go back in time. So they want you to really accept it and allow yourself to move forward so that you can get your blessings and you can have a fresh start and get what you deserve. Who's this Queen of Wands? Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. This person was clearly pretty selfish here. And there's the Chariot. And it's just letting go. They might have stole from you too. They might have taken money from you. But there it is, just healing and letting go. So that is the person. They were selfish. They might have gotten away with something or just said something that was just out of line. And they don't want you to hold on to that. They don't want you to resist accepting it, Aquarius. When you're the rock and rigid and resistant, you create suffering. They want you to go with the flow, let go, because that's what's best for you. And that will open up more opportunities for your blessings to come through. Now, if you really feel like something was stolen or taken from you, metaphysics says that you demand it back. What was taken, if it was yours, you demand it to come back. And it will come back in unexpected ways. And if it wasn't yours, then it wasn't yours and you won't get it back. Okay, that's what I have. So Aquarius, let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. We'll jump back into the tarot. We'll see how you're doing in a month. We'll see how this plays out. We'll see if there's any more drama or situations with this, if you're just moving forward, if it's coming back. Let's see how you're doing. But first of all, let's see what you need to surrender to in order to release and let go or to move forward here. What does Aquarius need to surrender to? Non-action. Now is the time to be still. Breathe, focus on your power, and let others come to you. Okay. In the spirit animal message here, what's the spirit animal message here for Aquarius? And perseverance. So this is a message of patience. Whatever's going on right now, you cannot be so impetuous by pacing yourself. The end result will be far more rewarding. So slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. And let's get the Akashic Record message. What is the Akashic Record message here for Aquarius? Resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with, it is going to be resolved. Remember that resolutions, though, don't always happen in the way that we want. But we must move forward and start fresh because it will always bring us relief. I do feel it's the end of this. I'm just not so sure it's the ending you wanted, but it will be the fresh beginning that you want. Okay, Aquarius, let's do it. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in the middle of November. Let's see how things are playing out. Let's see how you're feeling. All right. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. We have the Devil in reverse. We have the Two of Swords. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. You're still being haunted by this. You're plagued by this. There's still a crossroads energy. You're still holding on to this, Aquarius, and it's creating a blockage. Let me talk about the Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords here for Aquarius? The Six of Cups in reverse. You can't let this go. You're having a really hard time. There's the World. There's the needing to let it go. There's this person. There's moving on, and there's the Star. All I can say is have patience as you heal and let go. Don't let this stop you from living your best life yet, right? Hopefully it's just a healing energy and it's going to take time, but I still see you holding on. I still see you struggling to let go. I really do feel there's an injustice here. But unfortunately, life isn't fair. And just remember that in man-made law is not spiritual law, Aquarius. And man-made law isn't 100% correct all the time, but spiritual law is. And the Tao never forgets. So if someone did kind of pull a quick one and allow something to happen to benefit them here, man-made law, it will not benefit them spiritually and in the long run, but it will for you. And that's the message here, and that's what they want you to understand. I do feel it was fair. I think it was definitely an injustice, and you're definitely holding on to it. But they want you to see that that is hurting you. It is not benefiting you. And everything will always be corrected in spiritual law. That's what I got, and that's what they want to say. I'm sorry, Aquarius. Is there anything else you want to say? Give yourself the time to heal, but don't let it stop you from moving forward. That's not fair to you at all. You deserve better than that. Five of Wands, there's the conflict. And there's the Eight of Pentacles, just continuing to move forward because you can't do anything about it. A fresh start after a painful ending, but know that with this fresh start, you're going to get what you deserve. And don't forget soul of that other person or the person on the other end. Aquarius, that's what I have, and that's what your guides want to say. So they want you to continue to keep your head high. Know this didn't turn out your way, but it's just a challenge and a tribulation in the world. The next time it will go your way. So Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it resonated and benefited you, and I'm really sorry you had to go through that. That doesn't sound fun. But if you did like your reading and if you want to support me and like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you. I always appreciate your supports. And let's close your reading off with your final message today. What's the we got ourselves a couple here. Okay. When you recognize and reflect on even one good thing about yourself, you're building a bridge to a place of kindness and caring. Write down one of your favorite traits about you and celebrate why you love this about being you. Self-care is not selfish, and you cannot serve from an empty vessel. Ask for help when you need it today and allow others the chance to help you succeed. Final message. Set a meeting with yourself and keep it. Make it your priority. Treat that meeting like you would any other. So set aside 10 minutes to write down 5 values that are important to you and keep this list in your pocket as you move throughout your day. And Aquarius, for those of you that like the yes or no, let's get it for you. Yes or no? What is the answer for Aquarius? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, the answer is no. That's what I have. I truly wish you the best of luck.